Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunters off the playbook, bring you an NFL matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Oakland Raiders. Now, when the Chiefs take the field offensively, we know they can run the football directly off the bus, but what they have to do to neutralize this crowd out there in Oakland, they have to get Matt Castle in a rhythm early and often throughout this game. Get him in a passing rhythm. You want to start off short, then work your intermediate, then take your shots deep. Because if you allow Matt Castle to get in the groove passing the football, that running game is going to pop even more so this week. And you still want to test that Raiders interior defensive line with the run game. You're one of the top running teams in the league. So if you're able to effectively run the football against the Raiders, that's going to open up the play action pass for Castle. That's going to make that offense more deadly this week if you're able to get Castle in the groove and if you're able to run the football. Now, defensively, when playing the Raiders, you have to make sure you game plan number one, stopping Bush and McFadden. These are two guys that are game breakers. McFadden has that deep speed that can take it the distance. Bush has that consistent power and speed that can wear down a defense. So it's up to you guys to make sure you front load the defense and stop the run. Because if you can take away the Oakland's running game, you force these guys to consistently make plays in the passing game, which I haven't seen them do yet. Yes, they did some to a certain extent against Seattle, but can they do it week in, week out against a top tier defense, especially if they're trying to make a push to the playoffs? So you really want to stop the run and play the run on the way to the quarterback. Defensive pressure up the middle is another key. Cooper Carlisle is struggling right now as a guard, and the interior offensive line is a question mark. So if you're able to get pressure in between the A and B gap, you can have some success, because Campbell is a guy that loves to hold the football a little bit too long. So there will be some opportunities for tip passes. Now for Oakland, when you come in offensively, you keep working that passing game. You're starting to get some production out of Hayward Bay. You start to get some more production out of Jacoby Ford, but you want to get more of those wide receiver targets in the game and get these guys working in that passing game to get that passing rhythm similar to the Chiefs. We know you can run the football. We know you love to get McFadden and Bush out there in the flats. That's one thing you want to attack the Chiefs right here defensively, is with that short and quick intermediate passing game. That's what the Buffalo Bills were able to do to success. They were attacking the underneath coverage of the Kansas City Chiefs. So you can effectively hit those short routes. You can nickel and dime your way down the field. And when you get in the red zone, we know you have the power in the running attack to punch it in. Now, defensively, you have to win on first down. That same reckless abandon you played with against the Seattle Seahawks and stopping their run, you have to carry that over to the Kansas City Chiefs. Because if you can stop the Kansas City Chiefs rushing attack, that's going to put Matt Castle in a situation where he's going to have to throw the football to win the game. And that's one thing that he struggles at. He struggles when he has to consistently make plays in the passing game, because he bird dogs his target, he locks in on a player, and he tries to fit the football in there, and that's what causes a lot of pass breakups and also a lot of interceptions. And your special teams have to be key. This is going to be a close, hard-fought game, so it's up to Sebastian Janikowski to make his kicks. It's up to Shane Leckler to make sure he pin these guys deep, and it's up to your return units to not give up the big play when facing a guy like Javier Arenas. And if McCluster is going to be healthy, you have to deal with him as well too. So your special teams aspect has to be key. I'm going with Oakland in this game, and here's why. The Raiders can consistently make plays in the passing game rather than the Chiefs can. I like the fact that the Raiders have a tight end and Zach Miller. You look at the Chiefs have a tight end in Milwaukee, but the quarterback play is going to be the question. Castle versus Campbell. I'm going to have to take Campbell in that matchup to consistently make plays in the passing game if need be. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL, or you can visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan.